I don't recall.
There's the DX logo from Tulsa that was on his, probably on his shirt. Oh, cool. Elvis on the wall.
Make yourself from here.
Here's where people take it to sign the wall. But they've got these cool ceiling. Okay. Take a little Johnny. Oh, cool. That's the one you donated. Big D reads. That's cool. Oh, I hope they're going to take us by the. I wonder if they're going to take us by the high school. Oh, sorry. What is it?
Stay all the way here.
Where?
Right there, Mom.
My aunt lived in this house. I was raised in this house. I spent many nights. I watched the Wizard of Oz on that floor right there for the first time when I was a kid.
Wow.
Yes, I didn't even know it until a couple of nights ago. My mom told me. She said,
Oh,
"That's your
wow.
aunt's old house." And I'm like, "What?"
So you didn't get this gig because of that? It's just a
No,
sheer coincidence?
It's just coincidence.
That's crazy.
And they like me.
Down in there or not?
You gotta see that Rusty J.
Sorry. Oh, there's the trash can.
Wow.
Wow.
You see it?
Oh, right.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so funny.
That was Will the Drill from over the hill.
You're the
Barely
guy-
works and barely will.
You're the guy that bought the Mother
It
Teresa.
was worth the ring, wasn't it?
You bought the
Yeah.
Mother Teresa grilled cheese, didn't you?
Describe it, but I can't say it in front of, you know.
I get that.
But yeah, so I was like, what? He's like, I gotta ask my dad though, but the dad approved, and so.
Who made that little art piece, that house right there? That is
Yeah,
really
somebody
cool.
sent it to us.
Oh.
I tell you what, I love that about the fans when they send artwork to you. That's
So
a great.
we rebuilt everything. When I bought the house, it was a complete tear down. It's on stilts, not stilts, it's on piers, which means there's no solid foundation. If you rolled the marble, it could end up going around like a slot car. And we redid everything. We took every photo that we had and we went room for room just trying to replicate what was there. So unfortunately, most of the stuff had been torn out of this house way before we got it. The only thing that is like original to the house is the floor. This house was originally built on 7th and Ilgen 100 years ago or so. And we know that because when we pulled everything out of this house, we pulled it down to the sticks. And I will show you a photo. I should have it printed out, but I don't. There was a 100-year-old Tulsa World in the walls as insulation.
Oh, wow.
And so we have that on the lamp out there. If you look at that lamp, the shade is actually covered. But that's me standing where where Rob Lowe would have been standing. That's in the bathroom. So this,
Wow.
we took this down to the sticks. I mean, there was nothing that we didn't have to redo in here. This whole place got redone. From this threshold on, those back rooms were never featured or seen in the movie. That's just going to be show space for us. We've turned all the closets into dioramas or shadow boxes. And we have a ton of stuff, so much so that it will never fit in this house. It won't fit in more than 3 or 4 of these houses because we're window rich, which is great because you get this natural lighting, but we're wall poor. And so there's a ton of stuff we have. So we rebuilt the back general store that was behind the house. You barely see it. You don't see it in the original movie so much. You see it in the 22 edited minutes that were put back on there. You see it, and I have reference photos, but we're using that for some more gallery space, and some bathrooms, but we're going to probably loan a portion of this collection to the OK Pop Museum that we have, so that if when we're not open or you're not willing to come a little bit, to the Greaser neighborhood, you could actually just go downtown and see it as part of a bigger collection. So we're going to share with them, and we hope to put some of the other stuff on the road, maybe in a traveling collection or to TU, college campus, or just we have extras. One jacket in the movie or one hat. There's multiples. 80%, it's almost there. When Arthur proposed this idea, I wasn't sure if I was, because we're still trying to finish this whole thing up. But your support means a lot to us. The money from this tour goes to this house, and so he's been generous to do that. And Tommy again has been gracious to do this. It's not an easy ask. Hey man, stop everything you're doing, come back to Tulsa and do a tour. We've never, he's never done it, and I've never done it. So it's also surreal for me to sit on the bus as he tells my story as we're going by. I'm like, what the? It's like, so as a fan, because I'm a fan myself, obviously. It's a real moment. But I just want to thank you guys, and if you have any questions about the house or any of that, and if you look when we're walking out, if you look in the corner on the left-hand side, you'll see a bunch of cylindrical cement. That's the coping, the top of the Outsiders Park, the fountain that was built in the park. The guy who built it, he took it down. He gave us those pieces, but what he wouldn't give us is the centerpiece, which is like a 100-year-old cast iron urn. And his mother is actually using it as a flower pot right now. She's 95. She's 97 because I met him 2 years ago. He assures me when she passes away that we will be able to fight his wife for the rights to own it. I've seen pictures of his wife. I think I can take her, so I think we're in good hands. It's a waiting game, and time is on our side. So hopefully we'll have that fountain. Here you go. Anyway, enjoy, and I'll see you guys outside.
Okay.
It's an all-day.
I'm going to tell him about the Google Street View.
One of them was up on Pony's bed. I was like, no, you can't be right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Now be careful you don't step on any landmines. There's a lot
Okay.
of dogs and cats. If you step in it, you ain't coming back on the bus. With your shoes on, at least. We'll put the shoes over the road.
You can see the old store behind this on the Google Street View on the really old.
That's how we got a lot of the reference photos
Okay,
too. We
yeah.
had some photos from everywhere I could find them. I got them for sure. It's incredible. I wish it could go back a little further, but
Man, it was like
I
his
think
own
2007
thing.
is the furthest it goes back.
Yeah.
It just felt
Something
like
like that,
it
yeah.
kind of represented his.
It's amazing it was up until then, even. Really.
And that
Considering
hairdo was kind of his own thing too.
We'll just line up this way. If you want to do something.
Okay, you want me to do it? So I think what we'll do is we're gonna use this time right now. If some of you want to have a selfie, Christy will help you out. We'll just line up here, and then we'll just recreate it here in the front door of the house.
Okay.
Could be good.
You want to do that?
If not, then we're all good.
Yeah.
Just line up right there. That way.
We're gonna do it first. You and me.
Okay.
ever think you would be here again? Can you believe it?
So cool.
Okay.